Hello! Hello everyone, it is me, Nia. Thank you so much for coming to my birthday party stream. Yay!
Yay!
And today with me are my beautiful, talented, amazing, funny, incredible, never the same, show-stopping, etc., my daughters, my 3D VTuber children, Web and Hanako.
Mom! Mama! Mom! Do you have the cake yet, Mom?
It's okay, children. It's okay. You will. Yeah, no, you can't have cake yet. I'm sorry.
Promise cake. I'll promise cake. Give me cake.
It's right there, but you can't have it yet.
Cake.
Yeah, first you gotta
Cake.
listen. Okay, we're here to celebrate my 25th birthday. Yeah, I was born on July 10th. Actually, like, yeah, I was born 2 days ago. Well, not exactly 2 days ago, but yeah. So okay, in 1996, in a distant past, and today we will be watching through my art journey. As I will be showing you, as the title says, I will be showing you my artwork from the past 12 years. Wow, can you believe?
All those years. Very cool! Oh my god, Mom! Wow!
Are you gonna be talking like Toad? Are you gonna be talking like Toad the whole stream?
Mom! I wanna see some art, Mom! Yeah, I wanna be artists! We wanna learn!
You're already an artist. What are you talking about? You're already a
We
really
wanna
good
be
artist.
Mom! I wanna be you, Mom!
You don't need to be me. You can be better than me. Isn't it a dream of every parent that their children have like a better life than they do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be better than you, Mom! Yeah, I wanna be best, Mom! I wanna be the best! I'm the
That's the spirit. Please do not hit your sister. Okay, you can stop talking like toads now, by the way.
Yes,
Yes, Mom. Oh yeah, so I have a kind of modified model today. I put a birthday hat. So originally, obviously, I was gonna put it the normal way, but then I'm like, there's no space for a birthday hat on my head, so I just put it on my ear.
Yeah, you got your cute little ear head. Happy birthday, ear.
Thank you so much. Wait, not the ear. I guess an ear is a part of me. I guess I did grow it. Thank you. Thank you? Question mark?
Happy birthday, ear. Big fluffy ear.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. I see so many new friends and so many people I already know. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Yeah, so since Wab and Hanako are both artists, like it's well, besides just being awesome and cool and my favorite people, yeah, that's a large reason why I chose you to look through my art, because like you know. Okay, so I guess we can start. I made the whole presentation that's like 40 slides long or something, so it's gonna take a while. But like, yeah, it was really hard to squish 12 years of art into just a little, well, not so little presentation. And thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go to the first slide. So this is 2009, age 12 to 13. So originally, I started drawing because my best friend, my best friend was drawing from school. Like, we were together from like the birth, and we always did everything together. And I was kind of like, well, I want to say like envious of her, I guess, because she was like really good at drawing, and I didn't really have that much interest in it until like she started drawing so much. So yeah, we would roleplay as like Naruto characters and stuff, and like write fanfiction like really long time ago. Yeah, I was like 12. Such a long time ago. Yeah, so on the left you can see this is like the Akatsuki character Sasori, and my friend's OC. I think her name was Kida. Yeah, there's not a lot of art from that period. Like 2009 is, I think it's the earliest I started taking pictures of my art, since I wanted to upload them and like show it to my friends online. And then yeah, this is just a regular school textbook paper. I didn't really have anything better to draw on. And then on the right, you can see this is freaking. I'm so sorry, but this is Ukraine from Hitalia. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So I was
The maid dresses.
Yeah, I was obsessed with Hitalia when I was little, but like I didn't want to include that much art of it because, well, for known reasons. It's just it didn't age well. So yeah, let's not talk about much. But like yeah.
I used to have my own Hitalia phase too. I understand. I understand.
I
the
did
feeling.
not have a Hitalia phase, but I made fun of the people who did at my school. They were much older than me.
As you should. If you bullied me for liking Hitalia, I would say, you know, you're right.
Yeah.
It was just like these kids dancing around a circle and singing like the da 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 da. I was like, you guys are crazy.
I mean, because of Italia, I learned the Axis powers earlier.
I mean, it's true that it got like some kids to like learn the history and stuff, but it's a really double-edged sword is the thing. Because like we'll be finding real life like tragedies and history. It's not a good look, you know?
No, that's true. I mean, I mean, there's some parts in the anime where it was actually informative. Like they would actually discuss the history of, just the history in general. But then, they would put them in like chibi forms.
It's really weird. Okay, let's go to the next slide. It's the same year. Yeah, this is still when I was 12 and 13. Yeah, so, when I started, thank you so much. It's been so long. Oh my god, so when I started drawing, since I was really, like, into anime, this is what I mainly drew. Like, right off the bat, I was, like, enamored with the anime style, and, like, this one, the first one doesn't even look that bad. It looks, like, pretty okay.
I like the eyes.
Thank you. Speaking of the eyes, so I didn't include them here. I don't remember why, but like, so I had a period like when I just started doing digital art. So I would sketch on the paper, and then I would, oh yeah, I'll find a picture. Yeah, I would scan or like photograph my drawings and put them in Photoshop to digitally like redraw it, yeah, color and stuff. And so the thing is, I have a shit ton of art from the period where the sketches, the original sketches that I have, and like none of them have the second eye drawn because I would just draw the eye on the computer and then flip it. So I never even bothered to draw the second eye. Hold on, I'm gonna add them. Yeah, this one is sideways, but like, hold on, and I rotate.
This pose.
Yeah. So I have a lot of drawings like this, like a lot. And like none of them have the second eye on.
It's one eye syndrome.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of funny because it just shows that I was always work smarter, not harder kind of type.
Same.
Yeah, so these were like my very first beginning days. Yeah, I didn't really draw before that, to be honest, besides like school assignments. I'm kind of envious of artists that can say that they've been drawing their whole life. Like, it just sounds so cool. Because, like, being 12 is, well, it's like, it's almost teens. So yeah, I can't really say that I've been drawing my whole life, but once I started, like, I got so into it. I got so into it that, like, eventually even my friend, like, stopped drawing as much. Like, she started having other interests, and I kept drawing and drawing and drawing. Like, even though I started just to, like, flex on her, on my best friend, eventually it just became, like, the most important things for me ever.
Me when I started doing art, I felt that so hard. Like I'm just like, oh, I want to draw, and then I just started drawing like my own characters, and then that turned into a mess.
I was one of the people who was drawing from birth, from the womb. So my older sisters were artists. Two of them are still currently freelancers.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. One of them's a chalk artist, and the other one works for the Navy as an artist.
Oh, wow.
Also freelances for children's work.
Sounds really serious.
Oh my gosh. I just like to draw anime girls.
So true.
Same.
Yeah, so we didn't really have artists in our family, but my younger sibling Naps started drawing because of me. They're 4 years younger than me, I think, or 3. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Okay. So their birth year is 2000. That means 21. Okay, that means 4 years.
They're
okay.
19, 20? They're 20.
21.
Wow.
21.
Me
It's-
too.
One?
Yeah, okay, so...
1 year old?
so
1 year old?
no, 1 year. Okay, let's go to 2010. Okay, so 2010 is about when I started doing digital art. I was really, like, extremely lucky that my dad bought me a graphic tablet. I didn't even know what it was. Like, it was completely impromptu. Like, my dad is kind of a really shitty person, but I give him that. Like, he really set me on the path of a digital artist, for which I'm really, really thankful. Like, despite being from a really poor family, like, it's really, like, it was a really, like, nice thing to do. Because, like, I know a lot of people, like, grow up and still don't have a tablet. And, like, I don't know, I always feel for people who want to do digital art, but for a variety of reasons they can't. Okay, so these drawings. This one, it's Amane Misa from Death Note on the left. I think this is my very first digital drawing ever. It was definitely done in Photoshop. Like, I can recognize the airbrush anywhere. Yeah, I was mainly drawing in Photoshop back then. Yeah, I'm super experienced with it, although I do hate it now. Well, I got banned from Twitter for telling Adobe I will beat it to death, so, like, that says something, right?
An absolute legend. Legendary word.
Thank you. No
Legendary.
regrets. No regrets. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. I guess people always said I have, like, a nice eye for colors. And, like, that was, like, the only thing people ever told me about my art. Because, like, yeah. I also really like using patterns as backgrounds and, like, on the clothes you can see here. The check patterns, and then the jeans have the jean texture. I was really, like, abusing them back then.
I think I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Put the pattern on.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because, like, a lot of my art, yeah, we'll get to it, like, later, to the later art as well, and, like, all of them, well, most of them have a background, and, like, now I don't even bother. Yeah, but these looks kind of nice. This maid on the right, I think I redrew it later at some point. I'll find it later, I just remembered about it. But yeah, I was just drawing anime girls because was like what I was watching all the time.
Anime girls. That's it. That's all.
Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Wow, 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 wow.
I don't remember much about these years. Like, yeah, so not to get sad or anything. I just have like trauma-related memory issues, and my drawings are kind of one of the only things that like help me to remember what I was doing at any given year. Like, since I have like hundreds upon hundreds of drawings every year, like I can look back and kind of get the general idea of what I was into and like what I was doing with my free time at any given year. So like that's kind of good. I was kind of like one of those kids that hated when people took photographs of them. So I don't have a ton of photographs from those years, but I do have my art.
Art is cute.
I think it's really important to note that as an artist, it helps you remember things because that's super cool. Like that's a thing that people will remember forever, making it working on it and all that hard work is so very, very cool.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Another thing is like a lot of people I've seen online are really like they worry a lot about their art being bad, like from a couple months ago or from a couple years ago, and they delete the art both from online and their computer. And I just want to tell you that I totally understand it. Like at some point I also deleted like most of my old art from online spaces for like personal reasons. But I think you should really, really, really hold onto the files at least, or like physical drawings, because you can't, once you toss them away, you will never ever see them again. And I think it would just be really, really sad, I think. I'm really thankful that I've been saving all of this art from so many years back. So I think you should like, if you're one of those people who has these tendencies of like hating your older work, like I really understand where you're coming from, but please just think about yourself in like 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. Like thankfully you will live to see those next decades. I really wish like all of you will. But yeah, I think it's really, really important to save your old work. Okay. Why are you being suddenly so quiet? Yeah.
I want to listen to you, Mom.
Thank you.
The reason I am quiet is because every time I take a sip of water, I'm having a hard time swallowing it.
Oh no.
And,
It's okay, wow. Yeah, Webba is a little sick, so yeah. It's okay. You don't have to talk more than you want to. No problem. Thank you for coming though. Okay, so this is still 2010. This is when I got a little more accustomed with like digital art coloring and stuff. So the picture on the left was a present for my friend. I think it's some Hetalia character, but to be honest, I can't even tell which one it is, but like I can tell by the style. And the background was made in, I believe it's called SketchUp. SketchUp is like a... Yeah, when I was looking through these files, I was so blown that, yeah, I completely forgot that I actually started like tracing 3D environments like so long ago. Like this is 11 years ago.
That's really good. That's like really, really good.
Yeah, apparently I always was interested in using 3D to my aid. Well, I also had a period where I would like trace MMD poses, like models poses, and use them. Yeah, but the bad thing was I would like, okay, yeah, so like tracing 3D models, it's like, it's fine, it's not a crime, and like I do it now, but the bad thing I did was So I would download the model of a character and just draw that exact character. Like, I wouldn't change it to anyone else. I would just draw that character. I actually have an example with, I have this picture of Teto, Kasone Teto, the tabloid. Yeah, this is obviously traced from a MMD model.
But this is so cute. It looks so good.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Oh my god.
Thank you. But yeah, this is like, man, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, but I feel like it's really me to do that. But I just did know better. Like, I didn't understand that it's not that good to straight up just draw the same character over the model, because like the model was made by someone. Like, that was hard work, and like I wouldn't like mention it anywhere that I traced it. Yeah, so that wasn't a moment to be proud of, but like, yeah, I used to do that. I was a small fry. I think a lot of people did that stuff. Like, it's okay. I get it.
A lot of artists do that. When I was younger, I mean, I think every kid who's trying to be an artist has done that before, at least once in their life.
Yeah. Okay.
And use those bases from DeviantArt? Yeah.
Yeah, this one has nya written in Japanese, English, and Russian, and I'm like, wow, I guess that was my destiny right from the beginning, huh? To be
You realize it's soon enough.
Yeah, to speak 3 languages.
Oh, and to be a cat girl. I thought
And
that's
to
what
be-
you cat girl.
Ah, yeah, and a cat girl.
I heard a cat girl.
But yeah, this one on the right, I'm pretty sure it was like an original character. I didn't really do anything with her. And also she has a little Russian flag right there.
Yay, Russia!
Okay, it doesn't want to zoom in. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm fluent in Russia.
Awuga!
Awuga. What's that in Russian?
Awuga.
Awuga.
It's Awuga both. Both Awuga.
Okay, so the next year, I got, what's it called? Paint Tool Sai is the program that I switched to.
Oh yeah.
And you really can't tell, like, from these. I think actually maybe this one was Sai as well. But like, yeah, I went from very, like, a mix of airbrush and art brush to some actual, like, more painty brushes here. And yeah, as I said before, I would use backgrounds with patterns, like, on every single piece I did.
But it looks so good.
Yeah.
Big fan of the gadget one. She's cute. Wasn't that everyone's like girl crush as a child?
My girl crush was Goomy. I don't know. I have a girl crush on Goomy.
Okay, so that's actually really funny because like you're Gumako.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a thing apparently. So I don't know what's the status right now, but apparently at some point in time there was a Russian gadget hack range cult. Like, with actual real people gathering together. I'm gonna put the pictures of it on my screen. Yeah, people in a gadget cult in Russia would gather up and do something, probably questionable things. I don't really know much about it, but like,
I love her.
at some point, like, ever since I knew that, I can't get it out of my mind. The gadget cult.
They love her.
We
Love her. They want to give her kisses.
You want to hug her.
Cute mouse.
God,
Cute mouse.
man. But yeah, I got pretty good at like, well, I got better at coloring, but I want to say that they were just boring pictures of anime girls standing, but that would mean that like, cause like that's exactly what I draw right now. It just came to my origins. Okay. Here's another one. These are two. This one's a progress from the same year, and this one's like a study. You know, like, so these are basically one of the only pieces that I found like this, like with my sketches. And I actually never really like properly practiced. Like every time I would do that, it would be like really randomly, and I would like do it once, maybe twice a year.
It looks really good. I like the duality of everything.
Man, my sketches, you know, they were kind of clean even back then. Now that I look at them.
You got that clean drip, clean drip.
Yeah, I didn't really know anything about anatomy or like, well, anything, but I guess I kind of had, as I said, a good eye for like colors, and I practiced enough to get a pretty stable like hand posture to draw the lines like kind of okay-ish. I mean, these eyes are such a, I don't know, it's very I am 14-year-old anime fan and I draw kind of thing. Just drawing a page of eyes, you know?
You know, I used to do that drawing all the eyes out and everything, because a really important part of anyone's artwork would be eyes, because surprisingly that's one of the most parts of the art that actually stands out to people. People always look at the eyes first.
Yeah, people are attracted to faces, and eyes and mouths draw them in. So when we're doing performance art, like chalk art, we have to finish the eyes and the mouth first because people look at that the most. It's really important to practice that.
It's so true. Like, yeah, I said it on one of my streams a couple days ago that, like, as long as you draw the face good, like, as long as you got the face, like, the rest, it doesn't matter as much. Like, you can draw all the broken bones you want, but, like, it will probably still look okay to most people, especially those who aren't artists themselves.
I agree.
Okay, this one is from the next year. This is 2012.
Oh my god! It's Peta! God! Who's this pink baby looking baby? I love her!
It's
Oh my
the
God, wait.
from
Is
the
that Ren? Oh my god!
it's from the Madoka, the Madoka witch little thingy. What's her name? Charlotte? I think this was like a humanization. Hold on. Madoka Charlotte. Yeah, I know it is. But like, hold on. Yeah, it's baby. It's baby. I'm not sure if that's my original design or I saw it somewhere else. Ah! Go back. Yeah, this some humanization. The Madoka character. And then there's...
That's really cute.
Thank you! Then there's Makise Kurisu from Shrines Gate, and this is Sakura Rin, the Vocaloid. I think
iconic.
I think the one, yeah, the Sakura Rin actually won some contest. I think it was like an art contest for an anime convention in 2012. But like, yeah, since Russian anime conventions are kind of like a completely different things from like US ones, especially like the early days. Like they were pretty like small local cons with like maybe a maximum of like maybe 100 people. But yeah, I won some contest when I was like 15. it really boosted my ego, to be honest. Like, I remember it to this day. Like, I came to the convention and they printed it out and all, and like hang it on the wall, and I was like, wow, that's my art.
Very epic.
And then, okay, so this is a very crucial year because suddenly I got obsessed with Western cartoons. As you can see, these are characters from, this is My Little Pony Rarity, and on the right are Fiona and Cake, the girl versions of Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, and in the middle is actually my my Sona from back then. Yeah, when I was still Tomato or Tomoe or Tomo, this was my Sona, and I drew her in the style of Gravity Falls because that's about when I started watching it.
It really is cute. I really, you know, did you have that My Little Pony phase? Just a little bit.
It never ended for me.
Too.
I'm still in it.
Yeah.
I think My Little Pony's still cute. I have to say it. It's still cute, and it does inform a lot of kids.
I grew out of it because I was a kid. And I watched it, but it be like that.
It do be like that sometimes.
Hold on, let me add some more art of the Sona, cause like I have a lot. Yeah, I was always a cat girl. Well, not always. My previous Sona, actually, I guess I'll show it as well. Man, now that I'm looking at this presentation, it's missing like a lot of things. Okay, let me go back to 2000.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
My Sona had kind of pinkish red hair. She didn't have any animal features. Yeah, red has always been my favorite color, I think. Oh, this is a picture. So this is my Sona from 2011. Here's another one. This is me bullying my friend. But yeah, she has the... Yeah, so I'm using my model with twin tails, but if you know how my regular Sona looks, like we have the same we have the same side hair. Some things just never change, do they?
Nope.
It's okay.
Yeah, this was
Things happen.
my first Sona. And then the one in the middle, let me show you. Yeah, from the next year. I'm not sure why I changed her, but like, I didn't have short hair back then. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Like, I started having short hair closer to my 20s. Because my dad was, maybe it was just me being a rebel in my own sense. Because like, my dad was really annoying about my hair. Like, I used to have really long hair, like up to my waist. And my dad was like, don't you fucking dare to do anything with your hair. And I was like, shut up, Dad, I hate you.
Shut up, Dad.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I changed my Sona. Like, I can only assume, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Okay, here's an example. Yeah, this was when I was still my username was Tomoichi. And here's... Okay, so here's one. So I had a friend who was really like a fan of Phineas and Ferb, and she had a Sona, a platypus Sona. So this is art of two of us together. Yeah, she was like a blue platypus. And
I love that.
Yeah, and shipped herself with Carrie the platypus. Really living the dream. This one says, "Stop at me, dude." Like, you can tell I was still not very good at Englishing. But to be fair, I wasn't using a translator. Like, everything I wrote like out of my own knowledge. And let's see. Yeah, yeah, at some point my Sona like had a middle transition point where I still had long hair, but I got two tails. I watched an anime about like some Japanese gods or something, and there was a couple characters with two tails, so I was like, I want two tails.
I want two tails. I had an obsession with what is it? Nine Tails.
Oh yeah, they're so cute. Have some more My Little Pony art from back then. I really like this one. I really like short hair Twilight. Spikes look like a Naruto. I don't know. It just gives me the vibe.
Little Naruto dragon.
Little Naruto dragon. Here's Rainbow Dash. I have actual pony art as well. Yeah, I wasn't super into drawing critters, but like sometimes I would draw them, yeah. It looks pretty cute. Actually, so I have these two pieces. Yeah, I started talking how this was the year that I got obsessed with Western cartoons, and like actually like these two are from the same year, but they're from the different ends of the year. So like you can see that I went from the anime style to a more like Western style. That's also when I started like uploading and browsing Tumblr regularly for the first time. Before that, I would mainly post on DeviantArt out of like art sites. But like yeah, I'm not really quite sure what I felt at the moment when it was changing. Like I really wish I had a memory good enough to like remember, but I don't know, it seems so funny to you snap and you change your style into something completely different.
Yeah.
Have this drawing. Yeah, I was really into humanizations. This is Pag
Really cute.
from The Lady and the Tramp. So now that I'm older, I would like definitely draw her as an older MILF, like if given the chance. She looks way too young here.
It's a hot dog.
Hi, doggy.
Okay, so I have this drawing I did of my dad. I'm pretty sure he has it like printed out and in his wallet or something. Yeah, this is Moe Sona Chibi of my dad, like my actual dad. It has the Beatles on it. Wow, now you know. Now you know. Oh, I found... Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna talk about the Italian much, but like, look, I made a OC of my own city that... yeah, my hometown. It's called Korolov. I don't know how to properly translate it. It's named after the guy, the man who was like a very important figure in Russian like space scene and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a history lesson, but like this is Moe Korolov-chan, my Italia OC. This one, the rock says nerd, because like our city is very space themed, like the places and like different events are very like tied to the space. I don't know. I don't have enough to say about it, but like yeah, at some point I turned my own hometown, my home city, into a Hetalia OC.
Which is iconic.
Very iconic.
I would have never. It's too powerful.
Have also watched regular show in 2012.
Oh my god, I love regular
Not
show.
a regular show.
Yeah, I haven't really like finished it because like I blinked and got like a bajillion seasons, but like I really liked it when it started. Let's see what else I have. I have a drawing of Mabel from Gravity Falls. Okay, I swear I'm gonna go to the next slide soon. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really know. My art back then was kind of in a very weird middle stage. Cause like, I wasn't that good at drawing anime. But like, jumping into another style was sure an experience too. Okay, so the next slide is the one I posted on some of my pages. And it's the... Yeah, this is the cringiest page of this whole presentation. Yeah, Tumblr Sexy Man. Yeah, so we have Jack Frost from the Rise of the Guardians. We have Beetlejuice, who's been turned into, I don't know, Ouran Host Club character. We have Loki, half naked, but I'm not gonna show you because this is not appropriate to, and we have Catboy Sherlock BBC. And we have Gridler from, yeah, the Onceler incarnation. And we have Jared Way from My Chemical Romance here. And the fact that all of these are from the same year, I am blown away. I actually have another Sherlock here. And then someone find it. This one. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, John. Wow, goodbye, John. Yeah, there's this guy. Let me see if I have any more similar cringe from the same year. Cause like, man, it sure was a year.
It was a year, alright.
Like, imagine all of that happening at the same time on Tumblr.com. I have a... What are they called? Utaite fanart?
Me? Utaite? Huh?
I forgot what the Utaite this is. Yeah, it's... Who was always with, like, Elmo on fanart? I don't remember.
Big Bird?
Big Bird is a Sesame Street character. Okay, this is not quite the Tumblr Sexy Man, but I thought it was neat. Let's see.
What is Utaite Kiraga? What is this? I look up Utaite Elmo and it's Kiraga pretending to be Elmo.
I'm not sure.
Amatsuki. Amatsuki is the one.
I found another one. I found another Tumblr Sexy Man. Although I guess I'm not sure, but it's 10th Doctor Who. I'm kind of still a fan of the 10th Doctor Who, to be honest. I lost interest like immediately after they changed the actor. Like, yeah, I don't know. But like, here's the Sexy Man 10th Doctor Who.
I tried watching Doctor Who and I got really bored.
That's fair. That's fair. And also it has British people in it. Yeah. I have, oh my god, I found another Sherlock. And he's like a mad... Okay, this is very 2012, like, don't throw rocks at me, but this is Sherlock BBC as a Mad Hatter from the Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. You're valid.
It's okay, you don't need to, you don't need to defend me. I know it's fucking cringe.
Well, as long as we're aware. Lol.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is all of the Tumblr Sexy Man I have. But also, I have another thing. So, I had an OC at some point, and... Well, how can I explain to you? So, you know, what's it called? What's the cringe hotel show in hell? I forgot. What's it called again? Something Hotel? Has Been Hotel. Okay, so apparently So when I was 15, I have made an OC who is Satan, who is a hotel owner, like in hell. So like basically when I was 15, I invented Has Been Hotel. Except it wasn't homophobic. But like yeah, I had this dude and he had what's it called? An assistant. Demon girl. I'm trying to find her. But man, it's just when Has Been Hotel was announced and like I saw the trailer, like all the things aside, like I was like, yeah, that's the plot I made when I was 15. Oh my god, I found a John Lennon drawing. Okay, so Two Faces. Yeah, I may like the music, but like I do not condone John Lennon. Never. But yeah, this is, oh my god, I don't know. I was the epitome of cringe always. I found another Loki, but it's pretty small. Oh, I have found a Luffy. I know Web likes One Piece.
Monkey.
Yeah, so this one goes for you.
I would do an impression, but I'm sick.
Yeah, here's Luffy. Let me see if I have anything good from that year. I have this Absolute Babe. Yeah, I would still occasionally draw like in a more anime style. But yeah, this Absolute Babe. It says Dr. Watson, like you can tell this was the freaking year I watched Sherlock BBC. I don't know, man. It was a strange year. I have a, oh my god, guys, I found a Nyan Cat fan art, an anime girl Nyan Cat.
Yes, please.
Nyan Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, look at this.
So freaking cute.
I love her.
I'm obsessed.
The jelly tummy. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, this is still, oh, okay, this is the next year. This is 2013. And that was when I first watched Hotel Transylvania. So we have Mavis here. And it was also when I first got into Danganronpa. And like back then it was really fucking hard to like consume Danganronpa. And like now when like, are you kidding me, Danganronpa on Switch?
It's mainstream.
Okay, so yeah, in 2013, I'm sure not everyone here knows, but back then, before the Danganronpa got localized in English years later, to read Danganronpa, you would have to go to a forum, like yeah, an actual text-based forum, and they would post translations in there, like you would have text and like character icons, and sometimes I would even attach music to the scenes and like videos of executions and stuff, like cutscenes. But like yeah, if you wanted to consume Danganronpa, you would have to go to a goddamn forum, and sometimes you would even have to pay for it because like they wouldn't update it chapter by chapter. Instead, like wait, what's like a unit larger than a chapter?
Story section.
Yeah, like they would upload a whole story section as a whole, but like if you wanted to like read the translation as it was added, like chapter by chapter, you would have to pay to see it. Yeah, also here you have Totally Spies Girlies. I guess I didn't really add that much of Danganronpa here, so I'm gonna change that. Yeah, this Totally Spies art was like one of the first ones that really, and I mean really, blew up on Tumblr. Like, it had like 15,000 notes overnight or something. Yeah, it got super popular, yeah. This was like my first big post on Tumblr. Okay, let me add more Danganronpa art. Yeah, so I am, unfortunately, has been in Danganronpa fandom for a really long time. And it's really weird to see like new waves of fans, like not in a bad way or anything. Like I don't really care about like, oh, those new fans who don't know anything like invading our spaces. Like I couldn't care less about Danganronpa. It's just really weird how vastly differ our experiences of like starting to like Danganronpa. And like imagine like, yeah, this was when just the first game existed. So like it didn't have as much of a culture it has online now. Like it was just some weirdo. Oh, actually, I guess the second one existed, but it wasn't translated yet. But I do have this like 2013 Komaeda art. Hope is nope, it says. But yeah, man, it was really weird if you wanted to consume Danganronpa. And now you don't even have to want to. You'll be force-fed Danganronpa at every corner online.
Not Danganronpa.
I bought when I got into it, there was the anime, and that was what I remember. I don't remember the second game happening or existing. And then I went and bought a PS Vita because I saw the second game on Impulse, and I was like, what the heck?
Oh
And
man.
I got it, and then a bajillion years later, there was a third one, and I was like, there's a third one? Why?
There's
What?
the bee?
There's a bee?
Yeah.
My favorite game out of all of them is the one with the genocide show person.
The Despair Girls?
And
Or the like the first one?
Yeah, Despair Girls, Despair Girls.
I was really obsessed with Ishimaru. Like he was my. I actually started reading because of Ishimaru. Like some of my mutuals like started posting him, and I was like, oh my gosh, who is that? Who is that boy who's constantly screaming and crying? Ken. I actually have a bunch of Fukawas and shows here. For you, wow, for you.
For me,
Just for you.
have.
Just for you, Webs.
Shouldn't have.
Aww.
This one's a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit something. Not sure what emotion I experienced by looking at it. Let's see what else I have of Danganronpa. God. Beanity.
I don't know if you watched the most recent E3.
Not really, but I actually tuned in just in time when they announced Danganronpa on Switch.
I saw a post on Twitter that was a meme where they're like, the lights dim on the Nintendo E3 today. Their familiar voice, Danganronpa. And then it happened!
Yeah, it was sure something.
It was so fun.
When did Danganronpa come out? Like, if this was the time where the second one already existed, when did the first one come out?
On the PSP, sometime with the PSP.
I really wanted. Okay, so I have a sad sob story about that. So yeah, Danganronpa was only on PSP and then later on PS Vita, I believe, and I never had a game console until I was an adult. And this is a story from this year on the screen. What's it? 2013, and that's also when I like started doing commission art and stuff. So like I had some income. Like it was really super cheap because I was baby, and basically I saved up to buy a PSP or PS Vita. I don't really remember which one it was, but like yeah. I wanted to play Danganronpa, and someone scammed me out of my money.
No!
No!
Yeah, so
Bad.
I lost my money, and I never got to play it on a game console. Sad story. It didn't really prevent me from keeping to consume Danganronpa. Let's see. Oh my god, look at this comic I have. Wait, hold on. This one's the English one. This is the Nyoron Churoya-san parody. Nagichi, Nagichi. Do you want me to tell your fortune? I have no money.
Your fortune.
Nyoron! Oh my god. I have so many gems like this. Like, I wish I could show you like everything I have, but I have hundreds upon hundreds of drawings every year.
I don't think I make that much.
Yeah. Man. Okay. Let's see. I'm just browsing. It's cause like I wish I could just show you my folder, but unfortunately like it has some questionable content in it and like I don't want to delete it, but also I really don't want to like release it to public. So I would rather just do a presentation. Yeah, it's basically like whatever you just saw on the Tumblr Sexy Man page, but like, and that kind of stuff. But like now we can haha about Tumblr Sexy Man, but like some stuff is still like, no.
Sexy Tumblr moment.
Okay, so this is same 2013. Yeah, it's Jesus from Saint Oni-san. Yeah, this is Jesus. It's Jesus. And then the from Team Fortress 2. What's his name? Sniper? Well, it's not a name, it's an occupation, but anyway. And then Tintin from, well, Tintin. Yeah, this was the year I met a certain friend that I don't really talk to anymore, but she got me into Franco-Belgian comics, and it really stuck with me. So man, I don't know. I went from anime girls to drawing Jesus. How's that? Is that anything?
That's enlightenment.
It's very epic.
You can say I found Jesus in my life. Yeah, so my parents are like absolutely Christian, like very, very Christian. That's why they have 5 kids to begin with.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
I can't.
I'm number 4.
So you can bet I did my best to never to never show them what I was watching. By which I mean Saint Oni-san, because you know how Christians are. This is still the same year. Yeah, it was really like a weird, diverse year. Yeah, so a lot of people think that I became a furry like a couple years ago, like a year ago, whatever. But I'm like, I kind of been one since, if you count My Little Pony, because I did have a pony sona, and it kind of counts as a fursona. Like, yeah, I've been a furry from as early as 2012. And while I, like, hadn't had one coherent fursona until recently, like, that's true, I always kind of hung out in those spaces. They have... Because, like, yeah, ponies, okay, but, like, these two on the left and right are straight up furries. Like, there's no other way about it.
Yep.
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 Yes.
Yep. Nobody's fighting. That's correct.
Yeah, because, like, even, yeah, my most tight-knit friend group right now, and, like, for over a year or two, is also, like, all of them are furries. I don't know why people find it so surprising, to be honest, but, like, now that I have this Sona that I'm using right now, like, it should clear the misunderstandings for sure. Yeah. Okay, so the next slide is 2014. This is
Oh my
when...
god, the Love Live art!
Yes!
Oh, I have so much Love Live art from that year. So the left one is the character from Ace Attorney. Yeah, so yeah, this is also 2014. Yeah, this is when I got into Ace Attorney for the first time, and I was like super obsessed with it. Yeah, I loved all of the girls. Okay, so, and then the Team Rocket drawing. Okay, let me show you more Love Live art from 2014. Yeah, 14, I guess it was the year when I first really got into idols. And like, Love Live was really my gateway into idols. Oh, here's another nice piece. It's not what I was looking for, but it's nice. Yeah, this one was kind of popular as well.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Oh, you do? Oh my god. I have her. Look who I have. Okay. Look who I have.
Hanako!
Yay!
Iconic. Listen, love Hanako so much.
I have this redraw of Genocide or Show, and like, yeah, this is 13 and 14. Like, you can really tell how I progressed in just that year. Man, it's really, when you're still like in a beginner years, like your first sort of 3, 4, 5 years, like I still consider them like beginner, and like the rapid progress was so satisfying to look at. Like, it doesn't change that much now. But back then, I would look at this and I was like, wow, I'm growing so fast.
So fast.
Oh my god, I found Space Dandy.
Space Dandy?
Yeah, I guess
Space Dandy.
Yeah, I guess this was the year it came out. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking. Oh my god, Shugatara, screen cap redraw.
Oh, I saw this one. If you look up Shugatara, I think this is one of the pictures that come up.
Oh, for real? What?
I don't know, I looked it up recently, that's what happened.
What the hell? And then this one as well. I swear I'm looking for Love Live, I swear. There is so much art from this year. My god. I have one of the Powerpuff Girls. I don't even know what to talk about on these slides. It's just, I've been through so much shit. Like, it doesn't even feel like all of these were drawn by the same person, and we're still on the year 2014.
You have immaculate amount of power.
I feel ancient. Like, not in a bad way, but just like 25. Like, when you say it, doesn't sound like any kind of bad. It just, oh yeah, I'm 25. Like, when I look at my art, and like the amount of it, yeah, this one, yeah, this is one of the like artworks that people like started making fun of me for. Cause like, oh, the Tumblr style, ho ho, weird facial features. Where'd the anime girl go? I have no object permanence. Goo goo gaga.
You made one with a Love Live where they're all standing together.
Lucky.
Like 3 billion years ago.
Yeah, the like body hat cannon thingy. I wonder which year. I'm not sure. Hold on. I'll check. It's either this one or the next one. I'm pretty sure it's the next one. But yeah, this was when I started watching Love Live. And I really liked it. And I started playing the game. And like, Love Live School Idol Festival was my first rhythm game. And little did I know that it's not really common or normal for a rhythm game to have freaking 9 buttons. And I broke all of my fingers, well, not literally, but like, spiritually, I broke all my fingers trying to play the game. And while I really liked it, like, I felt like I was like super bad at it. And then years later, I'm like, wait, you're telling me that most rhythm games have like 4 or 5 buttons and not 9? What? Love Live is like unnecessarily hard rhythm game, I think.
That's correct.
I used Oh my gosh, I used to be so into Love Live so much, the game, that so much that I had an Android and I downloaded the Japanese version of Love Live too. So I would, because they both have differences. So I would want to play the songs on Japanese version and then play songs on the English version, and then I would just die.
Oh my
because
god.
I was also heavy into gacha.
Oh my god. Rhythm games are fun when you don't take them super seriously, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think most of my Love Live art is from the next year. So, but I found like that 2014 was the year I got into Steven Universe. Cause like, yeah, it's about when it started like booming on Tumblr. Let's see if I have anything else of it. I don't know. Oh, this is another Garnet. Yeah, Garnet has always been like my favorite. I guess I started liking other characters like years later, but like initially Garnet was like my favorite. She was so cool, later, mysterious.
I liked Paradise and I liked Pearl and Amethyst and Ruby.
I love Garnet.
There's another one.
I love them. I love them.
Thank you. Thank you. And let's see. What else cool stuff do I have? I have a Lucky Star art. I have a Lucky Star art, which is, I guess it's relevant because it's Lucky Star is a meme again. The out of touch meme.
I'm out of touch, I'm out of time.
Touch.
Out of my mind when you smile.
Okay, I guess let's move on to the next slide. Ah, yeah, we already looked at this one. Yeah, I was really into Ace Attorney that year. And then, okay, so 2015 was when I was like actively doing commissions. Like the left one is a commission from, I don't remember who, but I felt like it was like a really super good artist. So I was really surprised that they commissioned me. And then on the right we have Osama-san / Pokemon crossover art, and this one also blew up on Tumblr overnight like crazy. Yeah, I don't even like it that much because like this is like, it's pretty sketchy, and I don't know, I didn't really like it that much. You can never tell what's gonna blow up on social media, can you?
So true.
Yeah, I think that year was like, it was one of the best years for my art because yeah, I started getting really experimental and I got really into shapes. And yeah, so yeah, this is okay. Before we go into that, so when I posted my cringe compilation page of the Tumblr Sexy Man, someone on my Russian blog was like, "Where is Sans?" And I'm like, well, Sans didn't exist in 2012. And I'm like, and they're like, well, will there be Sans in the presentation? And I'm like, okay, I will add Sans especially for you. So I have these 2 pages of just Sans. Oh, there's Papyrus here as well. But yeah, I was one of those people who like read Sans / Ritter fanfics on AO3. And my sibling and my fiance are still freaking joking about Sans Undertale being my ex-boyfriend.
So true. It is, yes.
Yeah, so
It's not.
this is,
True.
on the left, I believe it was my first Undertale fan art. I drew Sans and Papyrus, the best boys. And then on the right are like the common headcanons for the Sans. The small, the regular, and the tall Sans, aka Bara Sans. I didn't really have that much of a preference. I guess I was kind of mostly drawing regular Sans. I have these. So this is also 2015, I believe it was the year I first started attending anime convention Artist Alice, and the Sans with the ketchup glass. A nice glass of ketchup was I made it into a postcard, and it was super popular. Which, in retrospect, yeah, back then I didn't really know that like Toby Fox made that one post about like not making merch of it. But I guess like I didn't really make that much money. Like I was, how old was I? Like 18. But yeah, so I have all of these stances, and then yeah, that year was when I got really into these nice, smooth shapes and nice sharp angles. And you have no idea how much shit I got for that. Like, people started saying that my art looks like flat logos. And like it looks like shit. And I'm like, wow, I am a graphic design student. Yeah, this is when I got into Moscow College of Printing and Publishing on a graphic design course. And like, what exactly do you want me to do? I'm a graphic design student. So what if it looks like a flat logo? Which actually it really doesn't, if you ask
Not
me.
even close.
Like, I don't know why people were so scared of me suddenly going into this direction. I think it was like definitely one of my best years for my art.
Is that one of Leighton's friends?
Yeah. This is Layton's. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, it's a spoiler. Major spoiler. Yeah, and then I really like this Pokemon art. Really, yeah, this Pokemon art was pretty, had a pretty good reception as well. I'm really glad. And then I have a shit ton of Fire Emblem fan art from this year, which I apparently haven't included here, but I will. And then you have the Urufurung from Smile Pricker.
I just want to say, I love Roserade so much, so I appreciate this
Aww.
art because I think Roserade as a Pokemon gets really like underrated. And I'm like, come on, look at Roserade.
You're so right. Okay,
Roserade's beautiful, actually. Fun fact.
Yes.
You know Roserade's shiny form?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna Google it.
Look up the color scheme of it, of Roserade's shiny form.
Oh, it's purple and gray.
Yeah, that was the when I in my sixth grade one of my sixth grade graduations. Those colors were my carnations on my arm.
Oh my god, that's so adorable.
So like I had for some reason I had such a very strong connection to Roserade when I was like so young. I think Roserade's so cute.
That's so sweet. But yeah, I actually have a matching illustration. Yeah, they were like two of them. This is the second one. I was just drawing Pokemon girlfriends.
They're girlfriends.
Oh, this one is also a really good one. This was the year I first played Pokemon XY, my first Pac-Man game. Cause like, yeah, as I said, I never really had a game console until I bought my own 3DS when I was like 18, I think. Yeah, so I got into Pokemon for the first time. I watched it on TV, but like, it's a different thing to play the game and to watch the anime, I think.
True.
I have this godly crossover. Sorry, go on.
XY was my first mainstream game that I owned because I would play the rest on my phone.
Oh wow.
I installed like a bunch of versions of Pokemon on my phone, and then I had Stadium as a kid, but nothing was like the official Pokemon game. And when I played XY for the first time, I was like, this is cool and all, but this is boring. Yeah.
At least you're honest.
It was fun on the first, like, when I played Pokemon the first time, but like, every single time after, it felt like the same game again.
Right? It was the worst.
Platinum was where it was at. I'm sorry. Platinum was where it was at. For me.
So this year was also when I first got into Ojomajo Doremi. Yeah, I first watched it when I was around 19, and I got so obsessed with it. Like, I still call it my most favorite piece of media ever. I will get to Fire Emblem, but first I'm gonna show you all of the Ojimachi art I have, because I have a lot of it. Man, so I was never a type to like be super attached to something. Like I had favorite things, but I really was insecure about drawing the same character twice because I wasn't really good at drawing, well, the same character twice. It's really funny because like people say, oh no, I have like same face syndrome, and I was like, well, you can't have same face syndrome if you never draw the same character
You never
twice.
have a face. You can't have same face syndrome if you don't have a face.
But no, I had like kind of an opposite. I had an opposite problem where like every time I drew a character, it would kind of look a little bit different, and it drove me nuts. And I mostly drew Doremi herself.
Because she's the best. Korean.
Yeah, initially I really freaking loved Doremi, and like I still do, but then I really started switching to Aiko, and I think she stayed my favorite till the end. Yes. And let's see, what else do I have?
My favorites are Doremi, Momoko, Hana-chan, Aiko, Hazuki, Ofu, in that order, because Ofu's the worst.
What about Pop?
Oh yeah, no, Pop is actually at the top as well.
Pop at the top.
Pop is
Pop to the top.
Momoko, Pop, and then two more.
And then, okay, so the reason I got into Precure was actually Doremi.
Me too!
Yeah. Yeah, I got into her catch because it had the same character designer as Doremi. And that's how I got into Precure in 2016.
It's when I was a kid, they would make Doremi movies, and all the Doremi content I would consume was on YouTube. And there'd be like Precure Doremi at it, so
Yeah.
like Pop and Fake Friends, and I was like, what the hell is this? I Googled it, and this came up, and I was like, this is Doremi.
Okay, so I
More
promised to show you Fire Emblem art, and man, I have a lot of it as well. Yeah, I got into Fire Emblem Awakening first. But yeah, for some reason I just keep finding the Fates one. This one I really like. Oh, I found my first Doremi fan art. Yeah, I was looking for it. Then I couldn't find it. Yeah, but this was my very first
I love that.
Doremi art. I really like it. I never was able to ever replicate this style again. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like, it's kind of different from those pieces I showed you later. I was really bad at drawing the same designs again. Like, yeah, I freehanded all of this, but then it was like, I can't draw them again, like, at different angles and stuff. Sad. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I got into so many things that year. I was still at the point where I was like regularly consuming and like getting obsessed with something new. But yeah, Doremi and Fire Emblem and Precure were like the biggest ones that year, I think.
Have such like an expressive art style. Like I personally love all your art styles so far, and it's so hard because like wow, your art styles have changed like drastically, but like every single one is amazing. If that makes sense. I appreciate all of them.
Thank you so much, Hanako. Man, yeah, I got like a lot of shit for it being so inconsistent, because like most people are afraid of change, and like when they subscribe to someone, they like expect you to draw the same thing over and over, and like some like it, some artists like it. Like, it's not wrong if you have found your niche and like stick to it, but it's just not who I am. I would run after every cool new shiny thing I saw. It's just how I am. Okay, let's see. Where is more Fire Emblem? Oh, there's a really good one. It has a horse, but it kind of looks like it's not even alive. Yeah, I really like this ship. Lisa and Maribel. Let's see. I have really good jam from Guilty Gear here. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite pieces I ever did, probably. It's just, it looks so stylish. Are you guys still there? I can hear you. I'm like getting...
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. Sorry, you just got oddly quiet. Yeah, no problem. I'm just really afraid that the score is gonna lag and I will not notice until it's too late. No problem. Oh man, I have so many Hana-chans here apparently. I have like 4 drawings in the same place. Hold on. Wow, look at all these Hana-chans.
It's so expressive!
Thank you! And then I have one that's a little bit different. Kind of. Yeah, I was trying to do a little bit different style. Let's see. Oh man, that was also the year I got into Yokai Watch!
I love Yokai Watch!
I love Yokai Watch! God, I don't know, it was... No wonder I feel like it was one of the best years. I got into so many things that I still like really treasure a lot. Oh, this one's really funny. Whisper's like, his song is out like a dog.
It's okay.
Yeah, right off the bat, since I got into Yokai Watch through games, like, yeah, I watched the anime, but mostly it was the games, I immediately started just ignoring Keita's existence. I'm a Fumika fan. I don't care for Keita. He doesn't exist in my book, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, really quickly started liking Inaho as well. What were you live? Oh, Web was muted. Never mind, no problem.
Yeah, because she's saying water.
It's okay. I didn't realize. Thank you for telling me. Anyway. What else do I have? I have so much. Like, this is such a tiny fraction of the stuff that I drew. Okay, so a couple slides ago, I showed you a drawing of Irma from which series? This one. I did a redraw in 2016. Let me show you. Yeah, so this is the old one. The old one that I showed you. And this was the new one. And like, you can really tell how good I like felt drawing in this style.
Yeah,
so
you could tell like the obvious improvement.
Like, it wasn't perfect by any means, but just I had so much fun drawing in it, and I will always feel really bitter that a lot of people didn't support it. That they were so mean to me because I changed so much. Like, it hurt really, really badly.
I think either way, your art style was always cute. You know what I mean? It was always cute.
Yeah, I guess it's one thing that's like constant through all of these years. I have this one, Kobayashi banner. Yeah, this one also, like, people were also kind of mean to me because, like, they said that I drew Toru really ugly. But, like, I don't know, she's a dragon. Why not give her a big mouth full of teeth? Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, I think it's pretty cute still.
I think it's adorable.
Thank
Why
you.
is she supposed to have teeth?
Thank you, Hana.
People are supposed to have teeth.
Well, she's not a
I'm sorry.
She's not people.
She's a dragon. Exactly.
I have this one drawing I did of pearl and rose quartz that I later turned into poster. And in my earlier years of going to conventions, it was like one of my most popular posters. And like, I still like this drawing.
Can I buy it? Can I buy that poster?
If you want, it's on my Redbubble still, I think.
Oh, you're reminding me to update my Redbubble now.
Yeah, I don't really upload to it much because all of my interests now are so like unpopular and self-indulgent. I don't know if there's a point, but I guess maybe there are people like me who will like it. But yeah, I really like this piece. I don't like thinking about all of the baggage that like happened later with these characters, but I like the piece. Let me
the piece is awesome.
Yeah, let me
stress
that.
The piece is awesome.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
Oh yeah, so at some point I got really into drawing raw meat. Yeah, just like that. I got really into drawing raw meat.
Honestly, I can see the appeal in drawing like food like this. A lot of people do.
Yeah, I like so I didn't draw a ton of non-human things, but it was like one of the things when I was like, yes, it just, the colors work so well together.
Yes, they do. It's like a bunch of reds and a bunch of pinks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I keep saying, yeah, this year was so insane. Yeah, I have this. I also got into Wakfu the same year. It's like a French series, a fantasy series based on RPG games. Yeah, I got into Wakfu and its prequel, Dofus. And it was also one of really mind-shattering introductions to something.
It's okay, we talk about the good ones.
Yeah. Oh, here's another Fire Emblem one.
Yes, give me Fire Emblem.
Yeah, so when I was making this presentation, like, I made about 2-3 slides for each year, but like, that was a fatal mistake. There's just no way I could fit accurately all of the stuff that was going on with me.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
I got a cookie.
Oh, enjoy your cookie. I want a cookie too. I guess I do have a birthday cake. Still haven't finished my birthday cheesecake that I made. Okay, so here's Alphys and Utena shirt. And another Danganronpa Kyoko fan art. But yeah, man, I really draw some really tasty shapes, didn't I?
Some tasty yum.
There's a lot of there's 2 more slides with it. Here's Hazuki and Fluttershy and the bunny girls from Ace Attorney. I really like this Hazuki drawing style, and this I guess I like all of them. Like, this year was absolutely amazing for me. Like, I got into college, I turned into more like adult, had more freedom, I guess. I started having more freedom over like my looks and my body. It was a nice year, I think, and it absolutely reflected in my art. Here's another Fire Emblem and Danganronpa fan art. This is Camilla. I really love this piece still. And this too.
I love Camilla.
I love you, Bookie.
Big boobie. Damn, you're a boobo. Yeah. Really love this. The colors look so tasty. Okay. But like, yeah, you can get the general idea that I was really into shapes that year.
It's okay, we all love shapes.
Yeah, so the next year was kind of samey. It was still shapes, still tasty shapes and tasty colors. This is Little Witch Academia. This is Utano Prince-sama fan art and more Ace Attorney. Little Witch Academia was so good. Yeah, I believe this was the year that OVA, the first one, came out. Like a standalone story. Like, I had no idea that it's gonna turn into a whole series. And then, yeah, this is still 2017. This is Misa-Misa from Death Note. Like, if you go... Yeah, so if you compare this one to this one, it sure have come a long way in 7 years. Yeah, this is 7 years difference. And then you have more Vocaloids and what's her name? Scanty from Pantene Stocking.
Yes!
Epic. Very epic.
Very epic gamer moment.
I really like this Misa drawing.
Me too.
It really fits the character, I think. But yeah, I don't know, it's pretty much the same style as the late 2016. Wasn't that different. I didn't let go of the style that easily. But then, in 2018, I started moving on to something else next. I started moving... it's not quite semi-realistic, but I guess it's just... It lost its shapeness? But yeah, you can still see that, like, I had a good grasp on important things. But then I started, yeah, so before I would mostly color with, like, marker. I guess these kind of still markery. I don't know. It's kind of not a very apparent difference. But yeah, I kind of stopped drawing with very, very simple shapes. And I moved back into more normal looking proportions? Question mark?
I like this art. They look good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, baby!
Yeah, this was a fan art when the very first Star Twinkle Precure League came in, and I was so in love with Kuristar's hair, and I'm so mad to this day that she never did this. Yeah, she has like balls that look like planets on her ends of her twin tails, and like, how did she never beat up anyone with it? I'm so mad. But yeah, but then I pretty much like, yeah, on all of these I have pretty much moved on from the anime style. And then in this year, when I started, I guess I started watching Precure more actively. And like, I gradually started having certain feelings of unease. Like, I started really longing for the anime style again, but I didn't quite... sometimes I would dip my toe into the water of the anime style, but then I was like, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe the water's too cold.
Yeah.
Maybe the water's too cold. For now.
Yeah, the girl on the right is from Tenshin Yinaromon, and I really love that they have, like, in the OP and in the show, they give her chick physics. It's the most important physics you can give to the anime girl. Let me see if I can find a gif of it. But yeah, like, through all of these years, like, if you look at what I was drawing, not how, like, I was mainly drawing anime characters. Like, I never really like, thought that anime suddenly was cringe or something. Like, I always liked anime. It just, at some point, I have given up on drawing it because I felt like I just wasn't good at it. But deep in my heart, I was like, I want to draw anime.
I still love it.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, it looks like I can't find it. Anyway. Yeah. This is... yeah, this was... 18, and this is 2019. This is Yokai Watch characters. Hold on. And then... Sakura Miku.
Sakura Miku!
These are probably my favorite drawings from that year. Like, yeah, 2019 wasn't even that long ago. What it was? 3 years ago? Yeah, this feels still pretty fresh. Like, I have still memories of drawing these. I really, really, really love this Sakura Miku. Like, when I posted it on Twitter, I would, like, retweet it from myself, like, every day for, like, a week.
Mood.
You did not hear me eating noodles.
I did not.
You're not.
I did not. You,
Oh.
like...
Your what?
If you didn't mention, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I never did it. You can't hear it.
But yeah, on this week you can see that I still have had like a lot of love for the sharp angles and tasty shapes. Like I wasn't doing it as often. Like it would more look like what's on the left, like more cartoony like this. But I still like had a knack for it. Like it's something. If you draw like that for years, like for like 2 or 3 years, like it becomes a habit. I was never really good at drawing small details. Like the whole shapely style was just an indication that I was always better at looking at designs and characters as a bigger picture. Like I was looking at them as a whole, at different big shapes instead of small details. And like it's good in some cases, bad in others. It's just how my brain works. And then in the same year, in 3 years ago, in 2019, I got again really into drawing furries, but this time it was more like Disney-inspired furries. Totally coincidental. Totally, yeah, no, totally no connection to the fact that Zootopia came out about that time.
Hey.
Yeah, so this
I remember
one,
the post.
this one in the middle was my previous persona. Well, it was basically me, but like a pink rabbit. Like,
So me.
yeah, I like her, but I guess personas, I like them to be more like escapist.
This?
Piss?
Less real.
Yeah, I always was like hung up on my real life looks, and all of my sonas from, I didn't really have a sone. Like this was like straight at me as a like cartoon rabbit. Like I don't know how better to explain it, but I never had like the balls to go all out on my persona until like I made my current one. But yeah, I really liked drawing these. I wasn't really good at it. Like I could, like all of these are standing in 3/4 pose, and like I'm only good at drawing critters in that angle. I'm not really good at drawing them in action or anything, but it was fun at least. And then moving to the last part of 2019, 3 years ago, was then when I first finally mustered courage to go into the anime style again. These were my like first. Yeah, these were my first attempts at going back to the anime style, and I kind of just kept going from there. It was a little bit less than 3 years ago, like two years and a half or a third or something. Like you can tell that the eyes look all wrong. Like I got the shape, but like the details are all wrong. This one on the left is kind of good, but like yeah, it was really, really hard. And then I kept working. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple more pieces from when I just started switching to the anime style, because it's like super important that people know that, like just how much I struggled. Because the change wasn't easy for me at all. Like I'm kind of getting good at it now. Like, I'm kind of used to it by now, but when I just started switching, it was really freaking hard. Because I was still mainly drawing in, like, really cartoony style. Yeah, I have these two Himeis from Precure from the same year. From, like, the beginning and the end of the year. And that's basically, like, the difference. Like, yeah, it used to be more cartoony, and then I started drawing more anime style-ish. And then I have these... If you look at these, there's not just the style that changed. You can also see how the colors have changed. Like, I used to color with a pure white. That was pretty normal to me. I like the contrast, I like the bright colors. And then I started changing it to more muted colors, and I would use gray instead of white, and I still do. And then I have this first Healing Good Precure fan art that I do. Just when the designs have dropped, when the designs have leaked. And like, yeah, like when you look at the eyes, like they look all wrong. Yeah, this looks really different from how I draw now. It just looks very amateurish anime style. Like, you can tell I wasn't used to it. So like, yeah, I really want people to know, as I said, that the transition to the anime style again wasn't easy at all for me. Here's another Idol Master one. Yeah, again, the faces look all off. Thank you. Oh yeah, I have... This is the year when I really got into Idol Master. Let's see. And I don't know, it changed everything. Getting into Idol Master have really shaped how I draw in the anime style now. Here's a style replica of Heart Catch. This was an OC commission. Really cute, but like, yeah, you can tell it's not something I'm used to. And then here's Amu-chan. They've got kind of a lot of notes as well. Thank you. And here's Amu-chan. Also pretty cute. I like the pose. But yeah, like, I had no idea how to draw faces when I started.
It's cute.
Thank you. But yeah, I used to draw mouths like this. Yeah, I have another example with Pure Sparkle somewhere. And all done. But like, yeah, when I first started, I was so clueless how to draw anything. And like, I didn't really had... Oh, yeah, here's one. Yeah, I would draw really triangular mouth. It's really funny because like now I'm really into round ones, like in Idol Master. But yeah, this was about my first attempt at drawing in the anime style again. And it doesn't quite look the anime. It still looks like regular illustrations. Like, yeah, I want to make a distinction between like the anime illustrative style and the anime like actual TV show style, because those are pretty different. Okay.
I'm just staring respectively.
I have this picture I drew of myself. Yeah, I was blonde that year. At some point, yeah. And I did this since I'm a tomato. Magica.
It's her! Tomato! It's her!
I also have this self-portrait. Yeah, this was a self-portrait. Yeah, when Wa was posting, like, drawing hers, I immediately thought of this one I did. I actually drew...
beautiful self-portrait.
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
Beautiful ladies.
Yeah, I actually have, like, a lot of self-portraits from that year. Like, a lot of them. Here's another blonde one, more cartoony. And... yeah, man, there are so many... Oh, this one is really good. Yeah, this is, like, my profiles from that year. Really cute. And baby. I really like the logo written with ketchup. I used it as my Twitter header for a really long time.
OMG, remember when I watched your Twitter every day? Every day?
I had no idea. How would I
Every single
know?
day.
I don't really pay attention to like.
I could feel my presence.
Yeah, I really don't notice if like people mass like something of my like tweets or posts. Like I know it bothers some people, but I literally never notice like ever. Like you could like 100 tweets or posts and I would just never know. Here's really cute Dormy.
What a year to live.
Oh yeah, here's one I drew for the 20th anniversary of Ajumaji Dormy and the 9th anniversary of Heart Catch.
OMG, Doremi. And Hanako.
Here's another like pretty good attempt at the anime style, but still like not quite right. But I was getting there. I was definitely getting there in the last half of 2019. But I was still like drawing more cartoony stuff as well. I have this comfy Princess Peach that was like super popular on Twitter. Everyone loved it. I was really happy because I also really like it. And let's see, what else do I have? I have this drawing of my fiance proposing to me at the beach. Although to be fair, we proposed to like each other at the same time.
Oh.
But yeah, it was basically like this.
I like how the heart is kind of like the background from the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. I love those.
Mia, can I be honest?
Yes. What?
I think I took a stroll through your Instagram one day, just like looking at all your art, and I'm like, wow, beautiful.
Is that something to hide?
No, I just want to let you know, girl. I was like curious. It's like I went to a Mia rabbit hole.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's my Instagram didn't exist for that long yet. Yeah, I really started updating it regularly like 2 years ago. But yeah, around that time. Like I'm pretty sure some of these drawings are already on there if you like scroll all the way down. I have this really cute Lala from Precure as well.
La with Bua. I love her so much.
I've been streaming for 2 hours and I'm not even done yet.
We're gonna keep going.
Girl, at least we're on the 30th slide.
Okay. Here's the really atypical, non-typical drawing for me. This was from the Mario Day, the March 10th. This one is kind of painty, which isn't common for me. I don't really remember why I wanted to do it, but I guess I got into mood when I want to try something I'm not used to. It's really cute, I think.
I love Mario. Mario.
Woohoo!
Mario.
I'll be Peach.
Oh, my Mario.
You sound like Peach, you do. And then in 2019, like 3 years ago, I first got into Uma Musume. This was like the first fan art I did. It's kind of a little bit buff, special week. Because I really like the image of the race horses as like really strong and cool.
Horse waifu.
Horse waifu. Oh yeah, yeah, I said it without thinking, but I'm kind of, how can I say, yeah, using the word waifu isn't very nice because it's like, it's kind of mocking the Japanese accents, so I would like refrain from using it in the future.
Oh, of course.
No problem, like, I also said it like without thinking. I have this gadget hack wrench redesign I did of like her regular form. Because, like, the original kind of looked just like a normal human girl with, like, mouse nose slapped on. And also, it didn't really tell you much about her character, so I wanted to make her, like, more nerdy. So, yeah, this was my gadget hack wrench redesign. Here's the... Yeah, it was also the year that the Detective Pikachu came out, so I did this. It's a redraw of a meme.
Got the crime scenes, eat the mystery.
Yeah. What else do I have? Yeah, I have this drawing of Akane and Arisa from Million Live. It was also when I, like, just started drawing in the anime style. And, like, it looks so different from how I draw them now. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have them on the other slides, but, like... Yeah, so... You look at this... Actually, I don't have... Okay, I'm gonna put it... on screen. I was pretty sure I guess I didn't want to overuse the drawings that I really like from like recent years. Because yeah, I have despite drawing hundreds of drawings every year, I have like a really small handful of drawings like that I like really like. But also I feel bad like when I advertise my commissions and when I like do promos or like when I send examples to my portfolio, like I feel like I end up using the same like 5 drawings. So I guess that's why I didn't include this one. But like yeah,
they're there for a reason.
Yeah, it's true. I have some weird feelings about it. But yeah. Yeah, these are about a year apart, and like you can praise me now. Now is a good time to praise me. These are just a year apart.
I praise you. Oh,
it's so good. It's the most beautiful work ever, Mama. Wow, you are the coolest in the world. I love you so much. Oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. And I'll follow you until you love me.
That's right.
I'm your second biggest fan because
Wah
is
ha
the biggest.
ha. Wah ha ha. Charlie might be my biggest fan. Charlie isn't like, since Charlie isn't an artist, like they're not super good at complimenting art, but like they try so hard to support me. Like I really appreciate it. But yeah, man, this is probably the best representation of the work I have done in the past 2 years. From when I started first getting back into the anime style and what I came to. But let's not get too hasty. Let's finish looking through... Okay, so this is last year. This is 2012. Not 12, 20. Yeah, wake up, it was all a dream. It's 2013. So, I showed you a Doremi poster, and then years later, I drew this one. I really want to touch it up a little bit because, like, Ompu's hat is all weird, and, like, Hazuki's as well. These 3 look fine, like, it's just Ompu and Hazuki's hats look, like, very disproportionate, but I really like, the background and the atmosphere and, like, the perspective I did on this piece. I think it's also on my Redbubble if, like, anyone wants it. Then in the middle is a commission I did, some Cat Girl, and then on the left is my super popular drawing of Fat Miku. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know what else to say about it. I just really freaking love it, and I'm really glad that others also love it. I redrew her this year, I'm pretty sure. So let me also show you the difference between this year and the last year's Fat Miku, because yeah, like they don't look super different because last year I already got like pretty good at drawing Miku, but you can still like see just that I am improving still. Yeah, this was pretty much a redraw. The pose isn't that different. So let me put it on front. And there we go. I guess I will up it up a little bit so you can see the face and stuff. But
Hatsuye!
hi But yeah, the difference isn't huge or anything. But it's like, it's the little things. Like, this one is also more sketchy, which isn't really like a downside. It was more like a stylistic choice. But I guess I do like my current style more. It's like, it's more slick. And also, even I feel like I drew the actual body better as well, like the squishes. I feel like they look better on the new one. Like the arm here and the thigh here, like they feel really natural to me. I really do like the drawing like unconventionally looking anime girls, because they're just very little fat anime girls that are just cute and nice and not like a joke or like gross or weird. Like you know the drill, like you don't need me to explain it, but like yeah, it just makes me and a bunch of other people like really happy to see this moya moya boring ass anime style, how one angry anon called it, with like characters like this. Yeah. Okay, where was I? Yeah, this is still from the past year. So a lot of people have been like criticizing me for becoming an like boring anime style sellout and stuff, and like telling me that my art sucks now, and like I've lost all my skill and stuff. But like this is still from the past year, like didn't really go anywhere. Like I still, like if you commission me, I can easily draw in B style as well, no problem. I don't know, people can be really mean. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of commissions in both styles past year. I guess I did kind of like move into more anime style, but it's not like I can control who commissions me or like what they commission. Like if someone commissioned me to draw in this style, I would. It's still in my card portfolio. I still do take commissions in it. Okay, this is wait, I was pretty sure it was from this year. Wasn't it? Oh, hold on. Maybe it was from past year. Oh yeah, but like that means that those two, those two, the Arisa and Akane drawings, they're actually from the same year? Oh wait, no, that was 19 and 20. Never mind. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, they're like a year apart. And then on the left you have Aikatsu fan art, and on the right you have Uma Musume fan art of Twin Turbo. That was from the day that Uma Musume had like a conference and they announced a bunch of new characters, and I fell in love with Twin Turbo's design. It's so good. And then
I'm sorry, I'm just staring.
No problem. Yeah, people really like this piece with Twin Turbo. Like I had like probably 3 separate occasions of people asking to make their commission look similar with like cool angle perspective and stuff. And people really like this piece, despite like even if they don't know the character. And I really like, it's the best feeling, like when people love your art, even if they don't have any personal emotional connection to the character. And then okay, this is the beginning. Yeah, this is the completion of artwork I did of now from Million Live. Yeah, this they have an even month on. This was July 2020, last summer. This was Nao-chan I drew last summer, and then this Nao-chan is from the beginning of this year, from December, and this one is from past March, like not so long ago, a couple months ago. And I'm really super proud of my progress, to be honest. Like you can really see how I'm getting better and better with like every passing month.
I see the beautiful evolution. Evolution.
Yeah, when I was looking through the earlier years, I said that you can really see clear progress when you're still a beginner. And, like, it becomes harder and harder to see as you become a better artist. But, like, since I'm pretty, like, relatively new to the anime style, I get to kind of experience this really prominent, visible growth again, and it's really exciting for me. Like, I think that keeping art new and exciting is really important. And then, yeah, these aren't that old, because, like, we're still half into this year. Just a little bit over half. And these are my Umumusume fan arts. These are Harurara, and then, Sakura Bakushiyo, and Special Week. And I love all of them. I'm really proud of these drawings. And, like, they didn't really get that much attention because Umumusume still isn't, like, translated into English. Since I left Tumblr, I guess they kind of, like, got some attention on Pixiv. Oh yeah, I hit 1,000 followers on Pixiv not so long ago. It's been, like, a year since I started updating it again. So yeah, that was really cool. I got into, like, beginner ranks a couple times even. Really cool.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And also this year I got into, or like I guess the end of last year, question mark? I got into Hololive, and I started drawing Hololive fan arts, which has also been really fun. And then, yeah, you have Picora from Hololive on the left. Picomedian, as I call her. Picomedian. Yeah. And then the other two on this page are Ayamo and my god, what's her name? Yeah, they're from Million Live. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, Angel.
She looks like Chihaya, but I wouldn't know.
No, it's the gamer girl.
Gamer girl.
Anna. Anna is her name. Okay, yeah, Anna. Yeah, these are also pretty good. Yeah, so they're another page left of this year, and the purpose of these two pages standing together is that these three drawings I did for myself, and like you can see that they're kind of well, of a lower quality, to be honest, because I don't really care about it when I draw for myself. Like, I can make as many mistakes as I want, I can keep it as sketchy as I want, and then these are the commissions that I did for like VTubers and stuff. Yeah, these two are Hanako. I really like this, like I'm really proud of these. And like yeah, you can really see like the difference between when I draw for myself, like in the quality. Like yeah, it's all like this. Like it has its own charm. Like believe me, I'm not dissing it or anything. Like I do love drawing like that. It just doesn't sell very well and like doesn't look very professional. So like yeah, when I draw for myself, I draw more loosely and more sketchy. But when I draw for others, I try to like up my game and do my best to draw them more carefully, and people do love it. So this is the last page of this art presentation. The next is Q&A, but before we jump into that, do you have like anything you'd like to say about what you just saw for the 2 hours? Web, you can go first.
Yeah, what a wild ride your art style has been from stage 1/0 to 3 billion. 3 billion Mafia bots. I think that it's really interesting just to compare like these past months and see how you've changed. In the picture not too long ago, like 3 slides ago, you had different months in comparison. I thought that was really interesting because it's easy to tell within a year, but it's hard to like pick out the pieces to figure out, oh, you know, this is what happened. I guess this is like a year apart, but what I'm saying is,
yes, I get you.
Muy interesante, and I like your art. Big fan, large fan, I would say.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think this is cool. You don't get to hear about this much from an artist. You just have to figure it out yourself. So hearing an artist's story is pretty cool.
I'm really really glad. Yeah, I don't wanna make you talk too much because you're sick. But thank you so much for your very inspiring, kind words. And like, yeah, I'm kind of in my head a lot. Yeah, I just overthink a lot of things, and like, yeah, I'm the type to take the hate comments to heart and like really like overthink everything. So hearing you who are very like super dear to me is really important, and thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much.
I love you too.
Okay, now Hanako, do you have anything to say about what you just saw?
Well, okay, first of all, I want to say that while looking through all your artwork, it's like, wow, you had like so many different styles. You've had like one style, and then that evolved into another style, and then that also evolved into another style. You've had so many different different styles, and I think as an artist, I think that's very good to be very experimental with your style, because a lot of people only have one style, and then when they try, it's kind of like and then they just go resort back to their original style. But you've experimented in different ways, and every time that you experimented, it's like, wow, it's really good, it's really cool. Like I mean, why else would I give you all my money? Basically,
That's so true.
like, I've commissioned you so many times, and I'm planning to at some point. I know you're on a little bit of a break for now, but when you open again, I'm definitely hopping into your queue, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be here, like it or not. So, as a person who's like worked with you multiple of times, you're very amazing to work with, and you get like the job done like perfectly, in my opinion. Like, you've reached every ballpark that I could have asked for, and even like higher than that. So, and on top of being able to actually like speak to you and talk to you like just normally, like through Discord DMs and on Instagram too, just looking at your artwork, seeing you improve like basically every art piece you make, it makes me so happy, because it's like my friend recommended you to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll commission them, and then I haven't stopped since. And I recommend you to literally everyone I know. Whoever asks, I get a lot of people asking me, who made your banner art on Twitter, or who made like this piece and that piece, and I always say, oh, that's me, and it's Male Magica, that's my puppy, that's my baby, that's my mom, that's my art mama.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so the crazy thing is that I'm pretty sure you're the reason that I'm so stocked with work for like 3 months straight now, and like it doesn't stop. Like, I've been receiving emails like every freaking day for 3 months, and I'm pretty sure it's because of you. Like,
I literally tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm saying it both in a thank you so much way, and also what have you done way.
I'm sorry, but I can show you like proof. I have so many DMs.
I believe you.
Who made your 3D model?
But yeah, no, I'm mostly joking, because like the reason I'm so overworked is like purely because I just wasn't ready for the many offers. Like, I was just really not good at scheduling. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really just thankful. Thank you so much, Hanako. You really like, you made me golden, you funky dragon.
I'm a fucking funky dragon.
Okay, so we're gonna look through the slides really quick, just to like look at them all in the order. Yeah, so yeah, this was me in what? Wait, is 12 still grade school or middle school? I don't know. But yeah, man, it's been a wild ride. I guess I got really lucky, as I said, that I was bought a graphic tablet really early, and I really kind of ditched drawing on paper right after I got it. Like, I wasn't really interested in drawing on paper, because digital art has always like felt more natural and freeing to me. Like, I didn't have to buy more paper, I didn't have to sharpen my pencils, I didn't have to buy more pens or markers. Like, I had everything I needed already in my computer, and I was really just happy, Like, I feel like digital art is a place for me to be. And I used to have a lot of insecurities and anxiety, because as you know, there are a lot of people who say that digital art is not real art.
I hear that all the time.
But I didn't let it stop me. And I kept drawing and drawing and drawing, and I still do. And I really love everything about the process. I love learning new things. I love drawing my favorite characters. I love exploring new styles, and like, it was never an insult to people who like my previous styles that I've changed. Like, when I change a style, it doesn't mean that I suddenly hate my previous art. Like, I still have so much love for all of my previous artwork. I have a lot of things to explore, because art is, you explore it and like you grow your whole life. Like, you can't just stop learning about art. It doesn't work like that. And for that reason, like, I just want everyone who ever felt like bad, negative feelings about me going from one style to another. Like, I get it if you had a taste for like previous one, but not so much for the current one. Like, I totally get it, but please at least don't get it out on me personally. Like, it's okay to have feelings, but it's not okay to take them out on someone who has no control over them. And like, I don't think I did anything bad by like switching my interest up and stuff. So just, yeah, please be, not just with me, with every artist, please be nice and understanding with every artist you come by, because it's not just me who had this kind of history. Like, every artist has this kind of history. Maybe like, obviously not the exact same one, but like, that's the thing. Everyone has a very different baggage in art as an artist. So just please, for the love of God, please be nice, okay?
That's be nice. Just be nice to artists. They do a lot.
Yeah, it's
we
just,
all do a lot.
Art is hard, that's all.
Art is hard. Art is not easy.
Yeah, so it's been a long 2 hours. Thank you for sticking this far. I'm gonna do a Q&A. Yeah, it's just a bunch of art questions and then some unrelated questions. Actually, like, I was making the rest of this like Q&A presentation today, so I didn't even include all of the questions, but yeah, I feel like it's like already a lot, so okay. I will see if I want to do more. Okay, so the first questions are kind of similar, so I'm gonna read them together. The first one is, what made you want to start drawing? And the second one is, how long have you been an artist online and what inspired you to keep going? I kind of already touched both of these, but I will do a refresher. So I initially started drawing when I was 12. I had a best friend and she drew really cute anime girls, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to beat her. Yeah, I was kind of envious of her, and like, yeah, it was not like a bad rivalry. It was just best friend rivalry. But yeah, I started drawing because I really wanted to be, yeah, okay, so to elaborate a little bit further, like, I really looked up to her. Like, she was really pretty and really smart and like really cool, and I thought she was like the best at everything. So when she started drawing, I wanted to be better than her at something, and so it happened that that something became drawing, because like, it's not like it can't change the way I look or like how smart I am, because those things are really like a part of you, and like, they're really hard to change. So I started doing drawing. So that's how it started. But it doesn't really matter how you started, as long as it gets you going, I think. Like, I haven't felt like that for a really long time. Like, it doesn't really matter why I started. Like, it became a really important hobby, and later, really important and fun job for me. Yeah, I'm a full-time freelance artist, and I enjoy like every second of it. It can be hard, but I would probably rather die than like work an office job. Like, I'm just not in a way that I don't look down on people who do have those jobs. No. It's in a way that like, the way I am as a person and the way my brain works, like, I would just not last long on a job like that. It's really demanding. And like, same for the service jobs, like those are even more demanding, and I'm just not that strong of a person that, yeah, I think being an artist at home is like the best way for me to live. And then the second question was about how long I've been an artist online, and I've been pretty much posting these drawings as soon as I started taking photos of them. So yeah, I guess 12 years is the same number that I've been drawing and the same number as I've been an artist online. And what has inspired me to keep going, I guess just it felt right. It felt right and it felt really fun, and I met constantly really good people who liked art as well. And it's never felt like drawing was something that, like, I don't know how to explain, but I just know that there's a lot of people who struggle, and like art doesn't feel good and they feel bad about themselves, and like art helps them feel themselves like more, but I never got to that point, and I'm really thankful. Like, art can be absolutely challenging and hard, but I'm really thankful and really lucky that art has always been a place for me where I feel like safe and good, and I hope it will keep being this way. Yes, so let's move on to the next slide. This one's kind of big, but I'll try to answer not too longly. Hello Nia. May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. I'm your longtime fan, and I think your artwork is outstanding, so I have a few art questions. Number one is, have you studied academic art? How good you are at it? So, when I was a teen, I tried going to an art school. It was like extracurricular, I think it's called. Like, it was outside of my normal school. It was like lessons, but I didn't last long. I was kind of a piece of shit back then, to be honest. Like, I had a lot of, since I had not a very nice family, like, I had a lot of anger issues and stuff, and I was just really bad at communicating and like being in a group, and so they kind of just let me go. But then years later I got into, as I mentioned, the Moscow College of Printing and Publishing on a graphic design course, and we had classes with like classical pencil painting and gouache and watercolors, stuff like that. It's not like super high level academic art, but it was like kind of that. I never really liked it that much, because as I said, I'm a really big fan of digital art. Drawing on paper, for one, I don't really like the texture of paper. Like, it gives me goosebumps, kind of like touching a flower. And then it gets really messy, and you have to constantly buy new materials. And like, yeah, I don't really like drawing on paper, and that includes academic art. But like, if what you're asking is, do I have experience? Sure, I do. I've been in that college for 3 years, and all of those 3 years we had classical art lessons. Yeah. Number two is, do you think understanding academicism is crucial to creating good artwork? I don't think so. I really don't think so, because like art it's everywhere. Like the packaging, the pretty packaging you see in the shops is art. The magazines are art, and like the movies are art, and the projects of the city, like, what's it called? Like the landscape design? Something design? Anyway, what I mean is, art is not just what you see in the galleries. Art is everywhere, and all of the, like, directions of art are important, and academicism absolutely is not a part of all of them. Like, it can be a good head start in like understanding complex stuff like lighting and shadows and forms and stuff like that. It's a good asset to have, but I don't think that if you don't go to a fancy, schmancy art school, that you will be forever doomed to never be an artist or a good artist. Like, yeah, go and make your dreams come true. Like, it literally isn't that much of a problem. And then number 3 is, your Leonard is amazing. Judging by your streams, I can tell almost every stroke you make is perfect. How did you achieve this level of mastery? I actually have a really quick answer. So at some point, I stopped doing sketches at all. Like, I just wouldn't. I just started suddenly drawing complete drawings, completely free-handed with no sketches. It was the time when I was drawing the really like cheaply drawings that I showed you a bunch, and just, you don't really need sketches for those, at least like in my experience. Like, I would just, well, I guess more fancy artists would still like do sketches to get the proportions right and stuff, but for these drawings I would usually just go with the flow, and so these I would not sketch at all. And I've always been a very impatient artist, so it just kind of ended up in me just stopping doing sketches and yeah, doing everything in one go. And gradually I started noticing that when you don't do sketches and when you draw in style like this, where every stroke like is very important, like I didn't really mean to, but I guess I learned to draw really cleanly, and that's the whole secret, to be honest. That's the whole secret of how I became that good at drawing line art. Yay! Yeah, so actually I have a tip for people, like if you don't draw digital art, what you can do is just draw with a pen, like a ball pen instead of a pencil, so you can't erase it. Cause like the more you draw without the ability to change anything, the more conscious you become of every stroke you make, and like gradually you will become better and better at drawing the strokes that actually like look good, like from the first, second, third try instead of like 30th. Okay, so next 2 questions are in Russian. С днем рождения, как ты пришла к своему стилю? Твои рисунки просто чудесные. Спасибо большое. К своему стилю я пришла. Собственно, вся эта презентация была о том, как я к нему шла. Но если говорить конкретно про мой стиль сейчас, про аниме-стиль, в котором я рисую, то огромным вдохновением для меня послужил аниме Idolmaster, в которое я упала где-то в 19 году. Сначала это была Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, потом оригинальный, и сейчас уже я очень большой фан Idolmaster Million Live. И если быть конкретный, то у меня есть один любимый аниматор, его зовут Нишигори Ацуши. Он один из главных художников у Idolmaster, и я очень сильно влюбилась в его работы. Он также работал над многими аниме студий Gainax и Trigger. Да, я думаю, если вы начнете смотреть на его работы, то вы быстро увидите, откуда я взяла многие свои приемчики. Ну, как-то да, как-то так. И второй вопрос. Первое, с днем рождения. Второе, почему именно такая палитра для персоны? Я уже как-то упоминала в этом стриме, что мой любимый цвет красный, он всегда им был. В какой-то момент я переключилась больше на розовый, но, если честно, да, мне действительно очень нравился розовый цвет, но дело в том, что красный цвет считается более негативным, то есть, ну, вы знаете, как знак стоп, как кровь, как насилие, как злоба, гнев, то есть очень такие негативные чувства связаны с красным цветом, и очень долгое время, ну, как сказать, мне было очень неудобно, допустим, одеваться в красные вещи, или там красить волосы в красный цвет, потому что у красного цвета действительно очень такая плохая репутация, то есть, да, у него есть и хорошие атрибуты, например, любовь, страсть, но они как-то отходят на второй план, если честно. Но вот сейчас как-то мне уже как-то похуй стало. И сейчас мне уже более комфортно. Поэтому вот даже видите, мой лейаут весь, и да, моя Сона, они имеют довольно много красного. Ну, хотя в Соне это больше как акценты, потому что, ну, действительно, красный это настолько мощный, яркий цвет, что с ним действительно лучше не перебарщивать. И поскольку у меня сейчас IRL черные волосы, то есть это отразилось и на моей Соне, и да, поэтому я решила использовать красный больше как акценты. И не знаю, по-моему, всем нравится моя Сона. Okay, so I'm gonna translate like the main points of what I just said for everyone else. So the first question was how I came to my art style, which basically you would know if you watched my presentation earlier. But if we're talking about my current anime style, then the largest influence on me was Idolmaster, and namely Nishigori Atsushi-san's art style. He worked in Gainax and Trigger, and yeah, he worked a lot on Idolmaster, and like if you start googling him, I'm sure 100% you will start seeing and like noticing similarities between our art styles. So yeah, Idolmaster is really what influenced me to become an artist I am right now. And the second question was, why do I have this color scheme for my Sona? And the answer is, so red color was always my favorite, but it has kind of a bad reputation because while red color is associated with love and passion, more often than not, it's associated with more negative things like blood, violence, anger, stuff like that, like the stop sign. So for the longest time, I was really like toning down my love for the red color, and a couple of years ago, I was really into pink color. And while I really did like it, at some point I even told my friend that me liking pink is my way of subtly liking red without like the implications that come with liking red color, as I said, the negative ones. I'm sorry, I know I'm just overthinking everything, but like that's how I felt for the longest time. Like I really feel weird when I would like dress up in a lot of reds, or when I wanted to dye my hair into red color. But like now that I'm older, I'm like more comfortable with myself and my self-expression, yeah, I decided to implement it into my Sona. Although like yeah, after all this talk, and my Sona basically only has like the nails and marks on my face and my eyes that are red, but I really do still think that the red color is really like powerful, so you shouldn't overdo it. So I reserved it for the accents in my design, and everyone loves it, and I love it, so like win-win.
Agreed.
And the next question is, how did you find out about V-Rod making? Did you have an artist you were inspired by? Do you see yourself making V-Rods for a living now? I actually have no idea. I have no recollection of how I first came by V-Rod. Like, so I started actively using it about 3 months ago, but actually the Sona that I've made was my very first model that I made about like over half a year ago, I think. Like I made that model and a couple others for my friends. My fur friends actually can show some pictures. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either this year or the last half of the yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2020. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have no idea how I found it. As for the other questions, no, I don't really have favorite artists. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm just kind of trying to make it look like my anime style, or if I'm doing commission work, I just try to make it look as close as possible to the original reference. Okay, I'm looking for the 3D models that I made for my friends. Okay, give me a second. This is the problem when I look at my folder. Like, my files are ginormous. I draw on 7,000 by 7,000 pixels canvases. So like when I try to open a folder and like they have to load for a really long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are so surprised, but like I get it that not everyone can afford it in a way that drawing on a big canvas requires like a good computer that can like do that. But since I work a lot with printing, since I used to go to artist alleys and I'm like printing college graduate, like I used to deal with it a lot, and you will never know. You can never know when you will need to print your drawing, and I would rather be safe than sorry, I would say. Oh, hi Charlie! Welcome to the stream. You're kind of late for the presentation though. To be fair, it did took me 2 hours to go through it. Man, where is it? I had a really fun gift. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna search rather than just look through the whole folder. I'm gonna search by name. Thankfully, I'm really good at naming my files. I keep my files really, really tidy, really neatly in folders. Yeah, I'm not really a tidy person like in real life, but when it comes to art, I need to be tidy. Otherwise, like I would never be able to make a presentation like this if I didn't have really tidy folders, right?
Exactly.
Actually, I think I might just show you the models that I made. Yeah, I'm having troubles finding renders of them, so instead I'm just gonna drop them into VC Face. So yeah, my friends OCs, my friend Sonas will temporarily enter my body. Excuse me.
Yay!
It happens. Yeah, so this Sona was really the first model that I made. I changed her outfit. Like this is the new outfit. Usually, the first one was just a pink hoodie, leggings. This one was like an actual outfit I designed after I knew how to use Viroid. And then I made, let's see. Okay, this one is naked, so I'm not gonna show this one. There we go. Yeah, this is my friend's OC. Her name is Swan. She's really cute. She's a cowgirl. She has really big boobs, and like, what else do you need? Yeah, this was probably the second model I made. And like, yeah, I wouldn't call it bad. Like it looks pretty close to my art style. But like, it's missing outline. The hair texture is just a gradient. But it's still pretty cute, I think. Yeah, this is one. And then the third model...
Okay, I see you now.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that I wasn't sharing that one. That screen. Well...
You know, I'm like looking on YouTube. I'm like, where is it? Let's see it.
Yeah, sorry, it will have to be like this.
It's okay.
Okay. And then the second model was Hiko, the red panda, for another friend, from a friend, Sawyer. Yeah, the ears, the fluffy, this part that goes from the cheeks up to the ears was like super hard to make. Like imagine me just entering Viroid for like the first time. I had no idea. But yeah, these were the models that I made for my furry friends that I loved dearly. And they were like super blown away by them. But after that, I kind of like lost interest temporarily. Actually, yeah, I will be able to tell you when I made them because they have dates on them. And that will... Yeah, I'm also curious because I also have like no idea of when I really made them without looking. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so my Sona's model was created on 2020 and the month is... the month is November. So that means 1, 2, 3, about 4 months passed between my first Viroid experience and my second Viroid experience. And then, yeah, my second Viroid experience was Wab's model that I made completely randomly, completely unannounced. And then so happened that when I finished it, WAV
It
was
was awesome.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, what was streaming with Naru? And yeah, so happened that I got to see WAV's live reaction on stream, and it made me so happy. I think it was actually one of the like really big reasons why I kept making B-Roids, because just the good stuff, the good chemicals in my brain, like when I was watching WAV freaking out about the 3D model I've made her, like that was so yeah, the serotonin. The serotonin. Okay, I kind of wait. What was the question again? Oh yeah, how about viewers? And the last one was like, do you see yourself making viewers for a living now? That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for like 3 months now. I feel like I have more Viroid commissions offers than I do for my regular art, which is like, it kind of hurts my pride a little bit. Because I guess it's still the money that goes to me, but also I am a 2D artist, illustrator. So I guess, yeah, it does feel kind of weird. But I try not to think too hard about it, because like, it's fine. It's still money that goes to me. Okay, let's go to the next question. What's something you miss drawing fan art for, if anything? Happy birthday! Thank you! So I've been in a commission jail for 3 months, and I haven't really been drawing that much stuff for myself. Like, it was very, very occasional, like 1-2 pieces in a month. And I really freaking miss drawing Mirishita fan art, the Million Live Idol Master fan art. Like, last year I did my own spin on Inktober. I made a challenge called Idoltober, and I, honest to God, draw idols for 30 days straight. I think I missed like last 2 days or something, but it's still like, it was almost a full month drawing idols, and it was super fun. I really want to do it again, so yeah, I really need to like clean up my schedule for the October this year. And then I also miss drawing Precure fan art. Yeah, the funny thing is, last year's season, Helen Good Precure wasn't like exceptional, but I still drew a shit ton of fan art, and now this year's season is becoming my favorite, but I barely draw fan art for it. I have this weird thing where I'm really afraid of messing up my favorite characters drawing, so I kind of end up drawing, like, for example, my second favorite or like my third favorite character, because I don't feel as nervous drawing them as I do with my favorite characters. And the thing is, that season, the new season, is so good that like everyone is my favorite. Everyone is my favorite, so now I'm afraid of drawing anyone from Tropical Rush Figure. Okay, the next question is, what's your favorite type of clothing to draw? I really love drawing casual outwear. I really love just casual, like, city style, like the big parkas and the cardigans and sweaters and like lawn skirts. I really like, yeah, just casual style is my favorite. I'm not really good at drawing clothes that much. Yeah, a good example is this drawing of Now. Yeah, she has this leopard print skirt and a shirt with a tiger and like a leather jacket. Like, yeah, this is the epitome of what I like to draw. And then I guess this drawing of Twin Turbo as well. She has a really cute hoodie. But yeah, basically that. So the next question is... Yeah, there's not a lot of them left, no worries. What's your favorite kind of cat? And what's a dream pet of yours? Yeah, these two are kind of related, because yeah, cats are absolutely my favorite animal. And I really want to own a calico cat, because I think they're the cutest ever. There's a lot of really cute cats, but I really love calicos.
I can't believe Sonic wasn't your first choice.
Sonic's a VTuber now.
Sonic?
Oh my god, Sonic?
VTuber moment.
what else was I gonna say? Yeah, this one has like an example of owning two cats at once. And I actually had a nightmare the other day, like a couple days ago. I had a nightmare. It was like, so I always had only. I mostly had one cat at a time. Yeah, my late cat Musam died last year, and like she was really old, but for a brief period of time, she did live together with a newly found kitten that looked just like her. Yeah, I found a kitten on the street like 2 years ago, and he looked just like my baby Musam. And I really thought that this is destiny, and that's how I found Sonic. He was just sitting alone under a car outside of my apartment block, and I was like, "You baby, you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later."
Oh yeah.
Oh, free friend, poggers. So yeah, back to the nightmare. So I really only owned mostly one cat at a time. Like yeah, it was a pretty brief moment, but I'm really glad like that my two cats met. They kind of Sonic kind of bullied the grandma Musa, but also they played a lot together. Like they would run after each other, like taking turns. It was super cute, and yeah, I think it was good for her as well. Like she was really old and like she never really met that many cats. And yeah, I think it was definitely like good for her. Anyway, back to the nightmare. So for the third time, I mostly only own one cat, and since I am clinically depressed with like official diagnosis and everything, I'm really like I have a dream of owning more pets, but I'm really afraid that I won't be able to take care of them because like I have social anxiety and stuff. And when my late cat Musa was like she died of cancer, and I had to like take her to the vet all the time and like for the surgery and this and that, and like yeah, it was really hard for me as well. Like obviously it was not a pleasant experience, and I would have like also like a fear of medical stuff, and it just all overlapped. And yeah, I feel like I could do like a better job of being her owner. Like I know things better now. Like we took her in when she was just a little kid, and like I feel I have a lot of guilt about not being able to care for her as well. So I had a nightmare that I had I think 3 cats and 2 dogs, and like one of the dogs died because I wasn't taking it outside enough. Like you have to take the dog outside to like pee and like do its business and stuff, right? Like I had a nightmare that I had a dog, had 2 dogs and 3 cats, and like one of the dogs died because I was too depressed to care for it, and it was really bad. So my dream would be to get to the point in my life when I feel stable and like not depressed, or like good enough to actually take care of maybe 2 or 3 cats at the same time. Yeah, sorry for unloading baggage, but like it was kind of hard to explain without dipping into all of it. Okay, so I think these are... Yeah, I had a bunch of other questions, but... Yeah, they were kind of like unrelated, and I really like the cat question, but mostly I wanted to keep this Q&A related. So like, really thank you so much for sending me other questions as well. It's just, yeah, I just felt like the stream's gonna be pretty long as is, so I wouldn't like... Yeah, really sorry. Thank you for the questions. Okay, this concludes our presentation, and like... so I wanted to do a garlic phone with viewers, but I'm feeling pretty... how do I say? Yeah, I feel like
we understand.
I feel like my voice is like giving up on me. So, yeah, I think we're gonna hang out just for a little bit more. And like, yeah, I'm getting hungry also, but I really would like to do a garlic phone stream at some point in the future. So yeah, man, this has been sure a long stream. So thank you so much for listening to me. It's becoming harder and harder to talk for me. Yeah, I usually don't really do evening streams because as the times goes, like closer to the night, my ability to speak English like deteriorates rapidly. And I keep stumbling in my words. I'm sorry.
It's a mood.
Okay.
Man, water's so good.
You're so right. gonna go get some water. I'm parched. I'll be right back.
Well, as long as she's gone, let's talk about our birthday plans. Let's talk about birthday plans. We're gonna surprise her with birthday plans. Yeah, we're gonna surprise her. I'm gonna surprise her. I made stickers. I made a big gift. Mama, come back. Come back so we can surprise you. Come back so we can surprise you, my Where's Ma'am?
Hello. Hello. Where are you meowing? Oh, you. Yes, my children. What's up? Yes, now you can have the cake. Hold on.
So, should we give our presents to you now?
Oh, absolutely. I completely forgot about it. Oh my god, I have the best children ever. What? What's so funny?
Wait, who goes first? I think Web, you should go first.
Okay, I have two. I can give you one, and then the other one's
Okay, where are you posting them?
in your DM.
Okay. Let's go! Thank you so much for
I made this sticker
a sticker.
for you.
Hold on. Oh my god.
I made you the sticker.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my god, it looks awesome. Wow, you were like, I kept saying it, and I really mean it. Like, you become better and better at art with like every passing day. I swear.
Oh, that's cute. That's
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
This. Look at this. Perceive it. So cute.
But then I will also sing "Happy Birthday" to you in Russian. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're take care of your throat after. No need to like yeah.
But
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Because I'm very good at Russian. I'm just very good.
You're fluent in every language on earth.
Yeah. So can I just confirm that I'm saying happy birthday right first?
Yes.
If you don't mind.
Yes.
This is Rosdinya.
Yeah, but right. The Z H sound is kind of hard to get for like English speakers. Like it's meant to be kind of like a buzzing sound. It's pronounced Z. Yeah, Z. З днем рождения. З днем рождения. Yeah.
Rosdinya. Okay.
It's kind of closer to the Z. Yeah, you're good. You're good to go. Thank you so much.
It's gonna be really gross Russian that I'm singing. Yeah.
No, it's gonna make me happy. I'm gonna put you in
Yeah,
the
listen to
center
my
of my stream.
beautiful Russian. I don't know that part.
Thank you so much. Wow, it wasn't gross at all. What are you talking about? This was like one of
what is the gross part?
one of the sweetest things ever. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Wow.
You are welcome.
Okay, now Hanako, you're a gift.
Yes.
Actually,
yes.
so funny thing happened yesterday. So Hanako had like a stream yesterday, and I came to talk to her and stuff, and then I left, and then I was like, I wonder if Hanako is still streaming. So I go back, and what I see is Hanako is like throwing the birthday present to me, and I'm like, wait.
I was like, shit, you didn't see anything.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed was like the big boobs. I was like, oh, booba in the chat. Yeah, I literally just went and said booba in the chat, and then a second later, I'm like, wait a minute, is that?
It's my booba.
It's my booba. To be fair, I'm not really supposed to have it, but like, I'm thankful for your interpretation of my booba.
Thank you. I try my best.
Okay.
I finished it though. I finished it. Luckily, you only came around like one tiny part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only saw a little bit of it. Oh my god, look at the sparkly eyes.
Yes, I tried something different.
Thank you so much. I love it. I love the hard tail and the sparkly eyes.
Yeah, thank you. I tried my best.
Oh yeah, I didn't have a chance, but like, wow, you really nailed. You always nail my large ears. Like, you're a genius at drawing my ears. Wow.
Thank you. I like Mo friends, so good. So I draw cute ears.
Yeah.
So true, so true. Thank you so much, Hanako. Thank you for giving me the boobs I deserve.
Yes, you deserve pet boobs.
Thank you for giving me my dream boobs.
Yes, I gave you your dream boobs.
A
You
real
always have them
fan.
in your birthday art.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you're welcome. I tried my best.
What else is left?
Happy birthday
Hey.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Yeah, I ended up being the one talking the most, even though like I invited you because you're so like talkative and energetic. But looks like being together with you gave me just enough energy to do like the work I needed to do on my own. And like, yeah, I don't usually talk that extensively about myself or my art, but like it's my birthday stream. So that's kind of the point of it.
It's okay. You did good.
Yeah, I'm kind of just not used to being in the spotlight. Especially when I have such cool friends as you two.
Always in the spotlight. Yeah. Just you wait for next month.
Is that
Boom.
a threat?
Yeah. Yes.
What's happening next month? Your debut or your debut?
Yeah, my big party.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for your big party.
Me too.
I'm excited for your party. I'm excited for my party too. We're having a party. We're both at a party.
Oh, we're having a party at the same time?
Oh, I don't know.
You're like those, you know, the plots in old high school dramas where like two popular girls who hate each other have a party at the same time and like
Yeah, and then we kill the other one.
yeah, and they compete. Except you're besties. You really are.
Yes, we don't hate.
So instead of arguing, you should just do one
Hug.
big party.
Kiss.
Sure.
I don't think it actually. Sorry. I have to clean down my own office.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I've been talking and like looking at my art. I had barely looked in the chat and there are so many people. I will definitely like after the stream is done rendering, I will definitely like go back and reread all of the chat.
I've been reading it. There's a lot of people. They were all very, very nice.
Yeah, I'm so happy. This was definitely my most popular stream. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I got to stream this with you.
Yes. Now has Mia's art journey burned into my screen.
Yay! And we all can see it in her vibe.
Forever.
I don't know why why the follower count isn't updated, but I actually have, since the beginning of the stream, I have now 950 followers. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, just 50 more, and I will like unlock the community tab, and I will be able to like post my art on YouTube as well. Pretty exciting. It's kind of weird that they locked that behind the like follower count.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's cringe. It's not epic.
Okay, I guess this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you for looking at my art journey. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much to my dear children who were my co-hosts, to Wab and Hanako. I hope to collab with you in the future as well.
Yes.
Every day.
Really good stream. Thank you.
Really
Yeah,
You did a
it's.
wonderful job.
I feel like it's really hard to stop the stream. It's just we're having such a good jolly time, but I guess it's time to go. So officially, the stream is over. So subscribe to my channel, and then I have links to Wab's and Hanako's YouTube and Twitch respectively, or disrespectively, if you will.
Yeah. Generous.
So yeah, so please subscribe to all of us because we're awesome anime girls, and all of us are artists and really cool. And you will have a lot of fun, and you will not regret it. Yay! 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 Yay!
Hit that bell button first.
On social media.
Oh, I got a good one. All right, make sure you guys hit that notifications bell because Mia streams every once in a while. And subscribe to her channel today, or else the Among Us imposter gonna eat you. Ooga booga.
Yeah, and okay, so I switched to my thanks for watching the screen, and you can see here is the amazing, freaking adorable, the best animation ever that my sibling Nabs did. Thank you so much, Nabs. Thank you. I'm looking at you lovingly, and they're in the same room. Thank you so much for this animation. I'm really excited. Yeah, this is the first stream I get to use it. It looks so cute. Okay, and we're gone. Bye!
Gone. Bye.